Hey everyone, Keith here again with Wealth in Harmony. That's wealthinharmony.com, the brand that I have created so that I can do my best to help other people in their journey on becoming an entrepreneur so that they can be successful online as well. I've created this brand to just give everyone as much assistance as I can, advice as I get advice. I'll pass it on to you. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I'm kind of giving updates on how the entrepreneurial journey is going. Um, Not much of an update since my last update. Things are pretty much going the same. Just a lot of hard work, and things are looking up. Running some more ads and creating some more content, as you can tell, which is part of it. We'll get to that here in a minute. But if you like what you see and hear in the videos that I'm creating, make sure to give me a subscribe down below. Subscribe to my channel and give me a like. And if you want to be notified of any other further content that I put out, of course, you can always click on the notification bell. So this is just going to be a quick video as I've been updating everyone about my journey. Well, how did it start, and then what does it look like when you're first beginning to venture into this online marketing world? So I'm just going to kind of do a quick rundown of what things look like for you, so you can know what to expect. And then later on, as I create some more videos, we'll talk about each and individual subject in a little more detail. So as you're starting out, the first thing that you're going to want to look to do is find what in the business they call a niche, which is something that you're going to want to be interested in, something you know a lot about, something that you have some experience with, because you want to pick a niche that's whatever business you're going to want to start. When you pick a niche, you want to pick something that you're going to stay interested in, that you're going to be motivated to keep on doing. So it needs to be something, again, that you love to do, or that you like to eat, or that you places you love to go, or if it's going to be into travel or something like that. There's just so many different niches you can choose. It's just whatever that you're into as a person. If it's into music or sports or health and fitness, whatever. These are all different niches that you can choose, that you can start a business in. So after you choose the niche that you want to be associated with, what you need to figure out is, in that niche, what do people that are interested in that area in their life, what do people in that area need and or want? So in that niche, that's how you're going to decide how you're going to attack the whole business. Is, what are those people interested in? What do they need? How can you fulfill that need, or products and services that they want? That's the next step in trying to get started, to figure out your niche, then to figure out what the people in that niche need or want. So after you've done that, I know I'm going really quick here, but again, I will make a little bit more specific videos as we go along later on. But so after you've chosen your niche and you've decided and figured out through some research what people need or want in that niche, the next thing you're going to want to do is to find companies, or you can even create your own product or service if you want. But you can find companies that provide that product or service that people in that niche need and or want. Most big companies, you've heard them all: Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart. There's tons of others out there, but most of these big companies that sell these products and services, they have what's called an affiliate program. So you can join their affiliate program, and you can sell products for them. You can advertise or promote, if you want to say it like that, products for them. And when you do that and you help them make sales, you'll get a commission, or you'll get a set amount of money as you make a sale for that affiliate program. And that's going to be probably the easiest part. There's so many different companies out there within whatever niche that you decide on. There's so many companies that are selling anything, everything, and you just have to find the ones that are most suitable to you, that provide a good commission off of those sales. Again, that's going to be something you'll research, and I'll get to that in another video later on down the line. So after you've decided your niche, after you've figured out what the people in that niche need or want, after you've found companies or created your own product or service for that niche, then what you want to do is you need to learn how to create a sales funnel. So these sales funnels, what it is it includes having a capture page, a thank you page, and a sales page. And as you do your online marketing, you'll get that capture page. That capture page will provide you that person's email address, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And after you gather their email addresses, then it'll take them to a thank you page, and kind of explain a little bit about the offer or product or service that you're providing. And then it'll take the next page that they click on. It'll actually be the sales page where they make a purchase or sign up for a program or whatever it is, again, that you've decided to sell or provide. Now, these funnels are found, or not found, but you can find websites that will help you create these funnels. There's a couple of them that I'll just mention real quick. ClickFunnels. You've got Samcart out there. You've got GetResponse, Lead Pages. There's tons of them out there. It's one of those things, again, you'll have to Google and find out which ones are the most affordable, which ones, as you research them, will be the most easiest for you to use if you're tech savvy. There's some that you may want to use if you're not so tech savvy. There's other ones that make it even easier for you to use. There's different prices out there. Again, I've said it on a couple of my other videos. It takes money to make money, so don't expect any of this stuff to be free. And I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or anything like that, but you're going to have to expect to be able to come up with some capital and invest in yourself, invest in your business by spending some money. That's just, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. So just expect that. Just expect it not to be free. So the next thing, after you've created these funnels, this sales funnel, what happens when you go through that process of that sales funnel, part of it, which is the first part, the landing page, what you're doing is that first page is going to ask the prospect that has clicked on your ad or opened your Facebook page and seen something through social media, however it is that you're advertising, you're going to ask for their email address on that capture page or that lead page, however you want to term that. And this is the vital part of the process, because as you move forward, getting people's email addresses and being able to contact them later on down the line to offer them more products and services and more value, that's the key. That's going to be the key to the success of your business later on down the line. The more people that you come in contact with, the more people that click on your sales page, and the more emails that you get, that's just going to give you more influence later on, and hopefully it becomes a passive income where you don't have to really do too much of the selling anymore. You've just, after you've done so much of the marketing, you've gathered so many people's email addresses, then it makes it really easy to get in touch with people by just using an autoresponder, which was the next point I wanted to make. So after you get into creating these funnels and learning how to do that, you're going to want to have what's called an autoresponder online. And the autoresponder is the part that gathers those email addresses that you get through those sales funnels, and you keep doing that advertising, doing that marketing, and as you go, you get more people's emails, and more people's emails, so that you'll have some influence as you have new offers you use these autoresponders to send out emails and to give these offers to provide value to the people that are on that email list. That's the big thing. You want to be able to provide something for these people to solve a problem or provide a service or a product that they need. Then these autoresponders, they're really easy to find online. You're talking about applications like Aweber, which is what I personally use. I'll leave a link to some of these down below in the description of the video. There's Aweber, there's Sendling, there's HubSpot, there's MailChimp. You've probably heard some of these if you've researched online marketing at all. So it's going to be really important. That's going to be vital. That email list is going to be vital to your success moving down the line as you keep learning this marketing business, this online business. So then after we've started learning how to get those funnels going and we've got the email list being built, then what it's time to do is we've got to start driving traffic towards those sales funnels that we've created, and we've gotten our email autoresponder ready. And what we do is after that, we get on to social media, we create a website. There's lots of different ways to drive traffic. Me personally, I'm using social media, YouTube right now as we speak. You can, all the other ones, Instagram and Facebook and Tumblr and Reddit and all of those, Pinterest, the Parler, a couple of the new ones that are out there now too. You can tie these all together so that when you create content, where you create a blog or you create a video like this, you can also send links and information through the other different social media sites so that you don't have to create that content multiple times. You can create it once, and there's ways to get it out on all those different social media platforms at one time, which is really cool because the more visible you are, the more you're going to be able to build your brand, the more people that are going to see your product and service offers, and you're just going to be more successful the more you use social media to promote your products and services that you're going to sell. So that leads to the most important thing is content. You've just got to get yourself out there. You've got to create blog posts. If you're going to have a website, you might as well create a blog. And when you create a video like I'm doing right now, you can actually use this same information in a blog. So you're doubling down on yourself, so you don't have to do twice the work. I'll create a blog post that's very similar to this video that I'm creating right now, so that I've already got the information here in my head written down on a piece of paper, so that I have notes. So to just make it more easy make it easier to create the content that I need to build that brand that I'm talking about. So in general, that's very general way to look at online marketing in a nutshell. There's so much more to it than that. And let me make a couple of suggestions about that. First of all, you would be best off getting some training. There's lots of YouTube videos out there. There's lots of people that are advertising classes and free, I'll teach you how to make $1 million this month videos and webinars out there and stuff like that. But the best way to go about that is to get some training. Nothing's going to end up being free. I've said this before. It takes money to make money, so don't expect everything to just fall in your lap. It's not going to happen that way. But again, I truly suggest getting some training. And what I've also done is I've purchased some business coaching. And there's a link to a website and a business that I'm involved with called Entre Institute. And I'm going to leave a link to that down below also. I'll leave a link to the video that explains what they do and how they've been able to help thousands of people to get started in their online business. So just be looking out for that. Be looking for that link down in the description. And again, I totally suggest you getting some training and some coaching. And if you're going to get started in this. And another thing, and they'll talk about this in the video maybe, or once you get started with Entre Institute, if that's what you decide to do, or what other training or coaching that you get involved with, make sure that you get some tax advice. Be ready to have to invest in some tax advice. Somebody that knows what they're doing. You may have a relative that does something like that, but there are also lots of different companies that will be more than happy to provide that service for you. But I would definitely suggest being covered with your taxes before you get anything started. Make sure you understand what's going on there, so that things don't bite you here at the end of the year as you first come around to that first tax season after you've started your company. So, and that's getting ready to happen for me. But I actually did. I purchased some tax liability, some tax assistance. So that's covered. I'm covered for life, which is great. So again, let me just say, don't be afraid of all this. There's so much to learn. I'm just in the beginning stages myself, but for sure it's going to be worth it in the long run. Just don't give up. It's you're going to get tired, you're going to get confused, you're going to get frustrated, but that's okay, because everybody that is successful at business, even the people that are coaching me, that are training me in the business that I'm in, they were at once frustrated, and they were tired, and they didn't know how to do some of the things that they do now know how to do now. But that's part of the process. As you learn, you get better and better at it, and then things become easy. And then later on down the line, after you've done all this hard work, then you have what's called the passive income. All the work that you've done in the past, all those videos and all those links that you've posted to all the products and services that you've offered people, and the value that you've given them through email and through video, that passive income will start to come in, because those videos and that information and that value, it's out there forever. And the passive part of it is great, because you're going to be earning money from stuff that you've done months and years ago even. So that's the cool thing. When it happens like that, then you don't have to work so hard. But trust me, you're going to be working hard if this is what you're looking to do, is start an online business. So I've always said in some of my other videos, I say that the concept is easy and the challenge is hard, and it's very true. But the one mantra that the company with Entre Institute that I'm involved with, the one thing that I really love to hear them say is one of their mottos is, we do hard things well. And that's what I'm working on right now, doing the hard things well, whether it's in my business, whether it's in my relationships, whether it's physically getting into better shape, whether it's professionally at my job. I just want to do hard things well all the time. And if I do that, I know that I'm going to be successful in whatever area of that life that's in. So, well, I'm going to get out of here and let y'all go. And again, be looking for my future videos. So I'll break some of those subjects down that I talked about in this video into a little bit smaller bites, so that you can help to understand some of that stuff. So again, if you like the content that I'm putting out, if you like the information and you find value in it, just subscribe to my channel, give me a like and below, and hit that bell notification if you want to get more information. I'll be providing it here coming in the future. So looking forward to see y'all soon. wealthandharmony.com. Talk to you soon.